Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Heroes on the Rebirth server with our Stalker, a level 5 Tiger Shrike, who is a Claws regen Stalker. She has 2,400 experience, needs 600 left to gain another level and get to level 6 and hopefully get her movement power. And we have 6,700 information or influence on our way to trying to get 800,000 to be able to afford our single origin enhancements at level 22. We've got a couple of contacts here, and we're working on a story arc for Robert Flores, who says to us in our misinformation story arc, I got word from some members of the Resistance that we need to get this information on Eddie to that woman you talked to, BV. Which will be tough. CBV is kind of wanted for a lot of things, so any meetings with her need to be strictly in the underground. She's arranged for a place for this meeting to happen. Fortunately, you get to be the one to meet her. I mean, you know how badly I want to meet her face to face. If I just had a chance, I mean, what could she look like? Do you think she's beautiful? Oh boy, this guy's a crush on her. Anyway, unfortunately, the meeting is happening in a part of the tunnels infested by ghouls, so we're going to have to fight some ghouls again. Now, it says here, players who originally chose the Loyalist now have the opportunity to call up Provost Marchand to inform him of current events. Messages such as this will appear if you originally did not choose a Loyalist. You cannot do undercover Loyalist work in Resistance missions. You can do undercover work against the Loyalists in their missions. Players who change their faction can still do undercover work for the side they originally chose, okay? But we're resistant, so I think we're fine. And we will go and meet her. 700 yards will be nothing when we finally have super speed. Now this Praetorian stuff, in case you're not familiar with it, it only goes to level 20, right? They don't have a full Praetorian experience. It's only like the first 20 levels, and then after that you decide to either go to Paragon City or the Rogue Isles, and you become a hero or a villain, and you then just do all the normal regular story arcs and stuff from City of Heroes or City of Villains. So you can see that we can just run right past all these little bad guys. They're totally ignoring us because we have hide right there. And down into the sewers we go. Oh, sorry, I banged the microphone. Okay, so the stench of ghouls hangs in the air. They did a nice job reskinning things for these maps. The textures are really good. But one of the things I've noticed in the Praetorian side of things, even more so, I mean it's true in the regular game as well, but even more so than the regular game, there's a huge amount of, look at this, just empty area that you're walking through for no reason because there's nobody there. We need to defeat Bone Eater and Maw Eater. Well, I wonder where they are. Let's start smacking guys. Did you see this guy just jump out of the sky? That was weird. He just fell right out of the sky. You know, I guess it must just be a spawn animation. The first couple times I saw it, I thought there was like a gangway above me, if you look in a previous episode. And I thought, okay, somebody like fell down from there. Now, one issue we're going to have here is we probably need to pull with all those yellows. So let's go ahead and do that. Because with 4 yellows at this level, it's a little rough. I wasn't able to pull him anyway, just great. And now I'm stunned. Yeah. Might have to run from this fight, we'll see. Especially if I keep missing. Wow, 3 yellows are enough to just take me all the way to the limit. I am not used to being this weak. I'm used to playing a level 50 Scrapper or a level 25 Dominator. Let's go back and hide. Hiding helps, but with 4 guys I was just afraid I was going to get dogpiled. And I got dogpiled anyway. Let's go ahead and wander through here and see what we can find. Yeah, there's a lot of yellows. Wow, is that an orange? Yep, orange lieutenant. Actually, let's go ahead and take that. I am so glad that I'm carrying my own little 1 use a minute heal inspiration. That is going to help a lot. Look at all these guys. I mean, I'm so glad we have hide here, guys, because there's just way too many of them. We just need to find Bone Eater. That is a painted one. Bone Eater and Man Eater. I do not see them here. So I don't know where they are. Oh, this guy is a lieutenant. I did not realize that. I got a crit. That's nice. Alright. So my guess is they're down this way. And so as we go, guys, I'm going to continue talking about the whole situation with the Homecoming server. Why not? I'm still annoyed about it. So as you've heard, if you've watched the previous episodes, the reason I am on this server, which is the Rebirth server, is because the people who run the Homecoming server have banned the uploading of video to YouTube or anywhere else from their servers. And they say it is a code of conduct or a COC violation to do that. And so I don't want to have my character deleted because I committed a code of conduct violation, so I am no longer posting the recordings I have long since made on I have many sort of backlogged recordings of my Scrapper, Silver Phoenix. I have many backlog recordings of my Dominator, who you guys have never even seen, named Taiga. I have many backlog recordings of Liberty Laughs, my tanker. And I was going to do a Stalker there. I was going to do a Brute. I was going to do a Corruptor. I was going to do a Mastermind. Not able to do any of that now. Because, at least on the Homecoming server, because you're not allowed. So I moved over to the Rebirth server. And I've really enjoyed doing this character. I'm having a lot of fun. I like Stalkers a lot. I like the hide. I like that they play a lot like Scrappers. I'm having a lot of fun. I've also had some very kind words from a few, I guess, followers who've been sort of keeping up with my Scrapper videos, and they were bummed when I said I wasn't going to be able to do it anymore, and I made a post about that. And look at all this. This is just nuts. It is a good thing I'm a Stalker. And they were bummed that I wasn't going to do it, and then one of them suggested, switch to Rebirth, and that was a good idea, so I did. And so he and a couple other people responded, and there was Bone Eater, and said they were really glad that I was um, continuing. And I just want to say that I appreciate all the comments. Absolutely do enjoy that, and I very much appreciate them. And it's very kind for people to say they're liking what I'm doing. I don't feel like I'm doing anything all that special. Somebody said, I can't remember who, I apologize for not remembering people's names, but I'm not looking at the comments right now. I'm playing. Said that they feel like they learn a lot when they watch these videos. So I'm glad that's true. I aim to have it be sort of an educational experience, I guess, in the sense, not really education, but in the sense of just explaining things the way they were, the things that people may not be aware of from the past and that kind of stuff, so that you learn about what the game was like when I started playing it a long time ago and that kind of thing. See if we can get this guy, and we got him. So just got to beat Maneater now. And there's Maneater, and there's nobody else around, which is awesome. So anyway, I do really appreciate all those comments, and I want to thank everybody for them. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet, just trying to make sure I beat these guys. And now we got to speak with BV. We got a clue. Cracked chains. So we defeated Maneater and found one of his chains were cracked open. From the looks of it, you saw various bits of technology almost spilling out. Okay, so who is BV? BV is Belladonna Vetrano, and she says, Tiger Shrike, good to meet you in person. I apologize, it had to be done in this manner. But, well, when you live like I do, you can't take any chances. My name is BV, Belladonna Vetrano. You have the dossier on Eddie Polstra, yes? And I say that I do. What are you going to do with it? She says, excuse me. I had a bit of a cough there. This may come as a surprise, but I am simply delivering this to someone else who might know what to do with it. The man's name is Dark Watcher. Oh, interesting. I worked for Dark Watcher with Silver Phoenix just recently. I didn't videotape that, but not that I could have posted it even if I'd recorded it, but I'm pretty sure I just worked for him and did a story arc for him. Anyway, she says the man's name is Dark Watcher, though I haven't met him in person. He's very mysterious, that one. I received a message after your discovery of Eddie Polstra. It was from Dark Watcher saying to do everything possible to find out what you know about Eddie Polstra. I'm not too sure who this Dark Watcher is, but he's extremely interested in Eddie. I'm like, well, here's the file. She says that would be it, I believe. I'll bring it to Dark Watcher. It should get to him eventually. Alright, I'll be on my way. And now the PPD is coming. Fend off the incoming PPD. Alright, I'm going to get up here so I can see what's coming. Where are the PPD? I do like the music, it's very cool. Oh, they're coming, you can see their word balloons. Even though they know where you are, you still get that crit on them, which is nice. And I definitely want integration. Oh, is this going to be one of these where they insanely rack up the enemies that attack you and they bring them in too fast for you to defeat the spawn, and so you're fighting multiple spawns at once? If so, the heals are going to help us. Yep, here comes another spawn while I'm still fighting this one. Take a little bit of resistance. Leveled up, that's going to help. Now we get all those bonuses. And they're all going to be blue cons to me. And this is the end of the story arc. I guess we got a reward merit. Let's take a look at Belladonna here. She's pretty cool looking. She looks like a, she almost looks like a World War II flying ace, kind of, except for the little glowy things on her shoulders. Alright, so we complete this mission. We got some reward merits. By the way, we're going to need 600, actually 1,200 total reward merits, 600 for each Architect Origin enhancement set, which I can show you guys when I find the vendor for them. In fact, I think the merit vendor is over here. Yeah, we can go take a look at that, but let's call our contact. And we got, look at that, we got like a half a level. Oh my gosh. That was too close, Tiger Shrike. I can't believe the PPD. And how much? We got 720 experience, 360 information. That was too close, Tiger Shrike. I can't believe the PPD are planting tracking devices on ghouls now. How do they even do that? I kind of wonder who this Dark Watcher guy is, though. I mean, I thought Belladonna was supposed to be really high up in the Resistance. Who is this guy that even she is only meeting with one of his messengers? I only hope that he's here to help us save the city's memory. My father's actions in the Hamadan Wars are already erased by Cole. I don't want that to happen to anyone else. So now he's going to introduce me to a new contact. The Tunnel Rat. Excellent. And Calvin Scott. This is the one where we're supposed to do whatever it takes. I'm not going to do that one for now. We'll see what other arcs we get. In the meantime, let's go to the merit vendor, and I'll show you guys what I mean about the enhancement sets. And then we will get our super speed. Also, I do want to point out we do have some extra powers here. This is Prestige Power Slide, which I never use. This is a jump pack, which allows you to fly and shuts down after 30 seconds. And so this will be useful to us to like get over high things when we're running. So I'm actually going to move this onto here. Turn that off. And then what else have we got here? We've got Image of the Well Pet, Self-Destruction. What is that? Self-kill? Why would I want to kill myself? No. Create a massive explosion which deals damage to foes in a large radius. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's remove that from the tray. This is Mystic Fortune. I don't really need that. This is Secondary Mutation. This grants a random permanent buff for up to 20 minutes. No more than one secondary mutation can be in place at a time. And then this is Shadowy Presence, which is some kind of stealth, but we don't need that because we have hide. Okay, so we don't need any of that stuff. I'm going to move them over here for now. I don't know if I will use them ever. But let's go to the merit vendor. And I think this is the vendor that will have the Architect Origin Enhancement rewards, and I'll show you what those look like. Archetype Origin rewards. So these are ones that only work for your archetype. No one but a Stalker will be able to use the Stalker ones. Apparently not. Okay, so I don't know where the other vendor is. Merit vendor, vendor. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go ahead and level up. And we're now level 6. So, oh gosh, we can get the assassination. I want that so bad. I don't want to wait till level 8 for it. Oh man. I really don't want to wait till level 8 to get the assassin, because it can one-shot, like almost one-shot lieutenants. Oh boy. Alright, I think I'm going to get the speed though. Let's just take super speed so we can move. And we'll bring that up here, and we won't need sprint ever again because we have super speed. So we go nice and fast. And we will get faster as we level up. Okay, so Tunnel Rat and Message Man. What is Message Man? What's up, Tiger Shrike? My name is Message Man. I got it because I'm good at relaying messages. Now I'm going to go full on resistance speak to you because we ain't got time to lose. You make sure to contact me every now and then, and I'll make sure to give you the scoop on what's going on in Pretoria. A lot of stuff we can do to start bringing down the man. Okay, so resistance knocked out by robots. Two of our more cocky boys got caught while trying to sneak into a warehouse full of clockwork. Now the clockwork are holding them down till PPD gets there. Somebody's got to let them out. So this must be like just alignment missions. Destroyers attacking the sheep. There's a destroyer raid going on in the facility here in Nova. The only problem is they're going to go and nuts attack in the facility full of coal sheepies. The PPD are too busy to save them. So we got to go in ourselves, earn ourselves some brownie points, and make sure the destroyers don't kill anyone else. Besides, there's a chance we can use it to snag some info. Alright, let's fight the destroyers. I don't know much about them. And we'll go rescue some civilians. Hang on, let me see. How long is this episode so far? 21 minutes. Alright, well, hopefully this won't last too long. Sorry about the vendor thing, guys. I thought the merit vendor was the thing that shows you the archetype rewards. But I guess I was wrong about that. Clearly I was. It may be different on this server, and I'm used to seeing this stuff in Paragon City. So I'm not exactly sure where everything is in Pretoria. This is only my second time in it, and it's been a while since the last time. So destroyers. Okay, these guys are white cons, so no problem. Wow, that guy's still alive? Let me get out of the flames. A rocket girl, huh? We're definitely going to get Assassin Strike next level. And this is what happens in the early levels. There was a glut of powers. There's too many and you can't take them all. Because I want fast healing also, and I'm going to want build up when that unlocks as well. So there's a lot of powers we need to take. Build up Assassin Strike is enough to almost take out a boss. It's really powerful. You can definitely one-shot lieutenants. And I remember doing that when I was playing City of Villains. I would, there was this one spot, it was like a junkyard or something, and I would, and there were all these lieutenants ranging around the outside of the junkyard. I tried to find it with my Dominator, and I wasn't able to figure out where it had been, and maybe they've changed the spawns, because they've done that in some places, but, I would just, my character was a ninja assassin, so she had ninjutsu and, like, katana. And she had, you know, hide, of course, and she would just super jump around, all around the outside of the junkyard, and there were maybe, I don't know, 8 lieutenants positioned in different places, and I would just super jump around, hide, super jump over, build up Assassin Strike, one shot, hide, super jump over, etc., etc. It was pretty fun. Alright, so I think we need to get the extra damage on this guy right away. Let's even take a little inspiration. This guy hasn't even attacked, which is good. He's going to attack me now, but we've already got this hombre beaten. You can see he took a lot out of me. These guys with the burn patch are driving me nuts. And it's really hard because you can't, um, you have to get in melee range, right? And getting in melee range is gonna get you burned. Rescue civilians. Recover any tech in the lab and rescue any trapped civilians. Take down the destroyer leader. Well, we gotta keep looking. Blast Master. How we go? Oh man, look at all these enhancements. I hadn't even been checking those. Ah, the flames. I hate burn. Are they like harming themselves? Or they're coughing when they throw the flames down into each other, right? Or are they just like sick or something? Alright, let's take a look at the enhancements here. Alright, so we got extra accuracy. Let's pull this out, because it's not doing much good back there. Extra accuracy, extra accuracy. So now we have plus 15% chance to hit. And we're good. Now you might wonder why I didn't put the heal in Reconstruction. I don't use Reconstruction for heals. I use Reconstruction. The first thing I'm putting in there is going to be recharges. That's the leader. And there's a glowy. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to aggro him, but I'll try to start from the farthest guy. We do not need Awaken. And now I'm going to pull them out. Right, so that the leader doesn't come after me while I'm fighting these guys. We don't need endurance, so I'll just go ahead and take that. And I long for the day when I could take Brawl out of my rotation. We're going to let ourselves hide back up again. You see when it says hidden, then we're able to make a crit strike on him. He went straight into dull pain, didn't he? Wow. I really need integration. That's the other one. Wow. That's the other one I'm going to absolutely need. So it's going to have to probably go Assassin Strike integration build-up. Okay, so we got him. Click the glowy. So this is recovering the tech. And now we just have to rescue trapped civilians. Let's see, anybody trapped over here? There's somebody trapped. Alright, we're going to take this guy out as much as we can. Hit him as hard as we can. Of course I missed. Look at this. I'm going to need every inspiration in the tray to beat a lieutenant. Because he's +1 to me. Alright, that's not too bad. Notice, I don't know if he got hurt, but he's alright. And this is pet name. That's pretty lazy that they didn't name him. And obviously it's not the people running the server, it's the original City of Heroes designers. My gosh, we're almost 7th level already. Wow, guys. Alright, so we call Message Man. And so this is just going to be repeatable missions. So I think I'd rather talk to Tunnel Rat. But I'm going to do that next time, guys, because this episode is already 30 minutes long. So let's just go sell our enhancements, and I will make you watch it just so we can see how much infamy or information or whatever we now have. And I gotta tell you, I love super speed in terms of how fast it is. It is the fastest movement power in the game. Just going over straight line distances. Alright, so we're going to sell all this. And let's see, we don't have any orange salvage, right? So we can sell all this. We now have, guys, 10,000 information, which is pretty darn good. I'm going to stop here. It kills me to stop this close to level 7, but it's getting late where I am, so we need to stop. I will be back with another episode in the near future. Until then, I am Scrapperlock, and this has been City of Heroes on the Rebirth server.